Hey, my name is Tay, and this is a quick review of Ochiko Uraraka Nendoroid from My Hero Academia manga and anime. I must say that Uraraka might be my favorite character out of all the main cast. Her Nendoroid came out nice and cute, just like Uraraka herself. The box is standard for all the latest Nendoroid releases, and as you can see, like all the other My Hero Academia Nendoroids, she is lacking accessories. But unlike Todoroki, she is lacking in accessories but not in personality. Also, I think that this is in her character, because this way she can save some money. Yes, I'm biased, welcome to YouTube. The articulation is standard for a super movable Nendoroid, but the head movement is limited thanks to her neck. To move her head up and down, you should pull it out a little. The faceplates are nice. There are two smiling expressions, a standard one and an energetic one. I'm not sure why there are two of them, but this is it. And the third faceplate is a blushing expression. I believe in some cases it may work as a canyon expression too. As for the accessories, there are fists, just fists, and a float sign. I hope there are those pose all their Nendoroids with all the signs. Next, it's skill release super move hands. They come with special arms too, and it's a little difficult to put it all together. And the last accessory is the helmet. This one I really like. It adds to her superhero identity and it looks super cool and at the same time super cute. And please pay no attention to her knife and to her faceplate. It doesn't come with her Nendoroid, it's just what I felt like assembling together. All in all, as I said, I'm biased and I like this Nendoroid. I think that Uraraka deserves a lot more than she gets. She's a cinnamon bun worth of protecting, and who could protect anyone? And as an Nendoroid she came out wonderful, and it's a nice addition to anyone's shelf. But I have some things to point out about this Nendoroid that I don't really like. First of all and foremost, her faceplates. There are two smiling faceplates. It's nice, it's cute. She has one blushing expression. It's super cute. But she doesn't have an angry or battle expression at all. Why is it? Why would you deny a young superhero her battle expression? I may just assume that Good Smile Company decided that she's a girl and she doesn't need one. But that's sad and bad if it's true. Another thing that I didn't really like about her are the special hands for the release super move. First of all, they are not easy to attach, and secondly, as you can see, her thumbs do not touch one another. And as far as I remember, she has to touch all her fingers. So in fact, it's not a complete super move. And it's interesting that the cuffs on these arms have special places for her chest, so that you know where to put it and how high you should put her hands. This was everything that I wanted to complain about. So the last point is just a fun trivia, a fun thing that you may do with your Uraraka Nendoroid. You may just take out her cuffs out of her hands. I'm not sure who would need it, but there is that, and I think that you might need to know it. Because even if you are not using this feature, there is a danger of losing this piece. Both of these pieces. The other cuff is coming out too. And before we start with my photoshoot behind the scenes, please consider My Hero Academia Vigilante. It's a great series, it's a spin-off, of course, for the main series, and in many ways I find it even better than the main series. I hope we will see some anime adaptation of it eventually, and what's even better, more merchandise, because I'd like all the Nendos of the protagonists and antagonists of this series. It's great, and please go read it. As you can see, Catwoman doesn't have any stand attached to her, but if you're attentive enough, you can notice a fishing line out of your head. It goes right up, right here, where it's supported by a wire between two heavy bottles, like this one and this one. I'd say that All this setup is overcomplicated, but nevertheless, it works fine on the photo, so why not? As for Uraraka, her stand is a little wire attached to her back. I think that My Hero Academia doesn't have enough of heroine, so that's why I decided on this idea. If you have any questions on anything concerning Uraraka, this set, or just anything else, figures or anime or whatever, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching, my name is Tay, it's been Taste and Figures, and bye!